recording. Okay. It's doing a thing. Who wants to give the recap?
I can.
Do it.
Well, the song begins the session with a short rest in the apartment, discussing the plan for the next part of their mission. Sherry notices the building is surrounded, giving a maintenance key to Valko and the crew to use the exit silently, going back to the Drake's Tail, while MR leaves through the front door with the body of Galavante to bury her.
Galavante.
Galavante. Sorry, I've been practicing Spanish recently.
Galanti.
Over the course of burying the body, a figure appears behind MR, and over the course of the burial, helps to dig the grave. Sorry, I'm trying to remember it, but I'm claiming some history with the body. Hey, I know you. She does some sort of ritual before covering the body, and a red helix of light rises from the eyes of the deceased into the prisma above before they finish, and she disappears. Back at the tail, Valko gains some information from Kat on the nature of pacts and contracts. Oh, that was so dramatic. That was crazy tea. Selin learns of some options, not potions. He has regarding the disease in his blood and tells Valko to wait to drink his blood. At this point, it was mostly a social session. Valko gains some information on pseudogods, like the harmony and the idea that there are possibly others. There is a stint that happens with Winry coming back and seeing Blood's package and getting mad. But Blood gives her the slip. Blood later opens the box with KJ by his side and finds child's drawings and letters from someone named Thea to someone named Lena.
There's also a lot more, but
that was crazy drama with Valko and his boyfriend.
His boyfriend.
And Selin.
Did they tell a lie?
No, they were like Valko was like, baby Selin, I want your blood, and Selin's like, but why? And Selin's like, and then Valko was like, because, and then Selin's like, I don't know, man, and then Valko was like, you have to, and Selin's like, but why? And then Selin's like, I don't know if I can consensually feel comfortable with that. It's kind of bothering me. And Valko's like, I don't need your consent. What the fuck? And then they started kissing, and then
Close.
but yeah, that also happened.
Alright.
Did they rub each other's tummies? Just a quick question.
Yeah.
They tongue whistled.
Okay.
This is important for notes.
I think that's worth an inspiration.
Yay!
You were talking about Vel's edition, and I was like, alright.
No, yeah, so we'll pick up there. You have all retired to your quarters, and slept through the night, those of you that are, sleeping when you are sleeping. You all can long rest if you haven't already.
Yes. Reminder to me and Akila Jewel that when you long rest, it's gonna get rid of your 5 temporary hit points. Do we keep those or no?
You can keep them. I don't care.
Okay.
Because those was from 2 nat 20s before.
So put them back. Eris. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry. I was just muted on my mic. Yeah, I did.
You scare me so hard.
And who do you think wakes up first?
Not me.
That's a hard question.
I actually have someone who wakes up relatively early if no one is claiming that spot. Moray actually gets up pretty early. And comes down, and not that anyone would see it, but I think MR, you wake up to Moray kind of like shaking your the body shoulder a little bit, going, MR, you okay?
In response to the body being shaken, the body will grasp at her hand very tightly and then kind of loosen up as, like, the head starts whirring and kind of, I guess, in a way, booting up.
Okay. You having a nightmare or something?
What occurred?
You were. It looked like you were crying.
That is not possible.
Listen, you aren't the only one shepherding around spirits. I know your pain, but something weird just happened when you were asleep.
I just cut out. I missed, like, most of that sentence.
Something weird just happened when you were asleep. You're not the only one shepherding around spirits, and I can tell some sort of. Are you okay?
I am shepherding them, but I am all of them. I believe I am not entirely okay, but I have managed for this long.
She pauses for a second and says, "No one deserves to be stretched that thin. Do you drink anything? Do you want a coffee or anything?"
I cannot drink.
Well, why don't we go upstairs anyway? See what Phil can have. Maybe the warmth will help you wake up or something.
MR will pick themselves up and follow Moray.
And you go upstairs and you immediately see well, the first thing you notice is that there's a slight like pitter patter of rain on the roof, just like a little sort of rainstorm that's quickly building as you are as you sit down, and she pours something, and she pours a coffee for herself, and she goes to you, sits down, and says, "I think I wanted to offer something. I knew that you had people around, and when I saw that sort of what was going on when you were sleeping, your body looked like it was moving on its own, and it looked scared. And I wanted to offer a seance of sorts. If you... I'm not sure how it'll work, but it's how I communicate with the people that I shepherd, and I don't know, maybe it'll help, but from what it sounds like, you are them, so I'm not sure how well that would work.
Amar kind of taps their finger on the cage for a moment.
Only the body moved.
Yes. That's all I saw.
You have not partaken in any illicit substance.
No, I don't really. I'm not into that wake and bake lifestyle, really.
Hey. At this moment, I'm just kidding. Blood wakes up.
I do not believe it is possible. I know the pact I signed.
And what was that pact? And I think she just spent some time with you this morning, like conversing about the ways of shepherding souls and stuff. If there's anything that you want to ask her, anything that you want to reveal here, now's the time. But I think she just spends some time getting to know kind of your story and why you're what you're doing.
I gotcha. God, put me on the spot a little bit. I can't think of anything to ask right now.
No worries. You can also we can switch to another person and we can
Yeah,
vignette it if you want.
yeah, that works.
Okay,
If I think of something, I'll come up with it.
Then who wants to wake up next? Don't all jump at once.
Still not me.
Valko would wake up before Selen, but he would not do anything yet.
You just lay in bed.
He is just there.
Is he laying in bed with Selen also in the bed still sleeping? You shared a bed, right?
They're
Assuming Selen didn't back out of it.
Yeah, I got scared. There probably would have been a thud on the mattress at roughly 5 in the morning.
Awesome.
Dear Lord.
So he's going to be asleep for a while.
What about Blood? When are you waking up?
Sure, I'll wake up next.
Cool.
Blood wakes up. Mosey's over to find food.
Yeah. You walk up the stairs. You see the same scenery that greeted you before. The tale looks a little bit sparser. There's not as many people here, and there's you see Phil is you see MR and Moray talking at a table in the corner, and you see Phil is slowly taking down expensive wine and bringing it to the back room and stuff. And you see Fiona goes, "Morning.
Morning.
How'd you sleep?"
Oh, well, thanks for asking. I slept quite horribly. How was your slumber, Phil?
Oh, it was magnificent.
Wow, I'm
look
so
dead
fucking
tired.
happy for you. I can tell.
I think KJ probably gets a similar time, just kind of similar to Blood. just trying to find food. Probably kind of groggy.
Phil,
And
do
I
you,
think her legs are
sorry.
moving faster than like her body's like her legs are moving fast, but she's like wiping sleep from her eyes, you know?
The brain has yet to wake up.
Yeah.
Phil, do you take anything before you go to bed to help sleep?
Still, because I've never really tried.
Blood's bud.
Well, I'll be. You know, I used to have the horriblest nightmares every single night, but I've curated this all natural herbal blend that you're gonna want to grind up. And you got a pipe, like, I don't know, for tobacco or whatever drugs are in this universe?
I don't really smoke anymore. I used to.
Anymore?
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. I also got edible stuff.
Oh,
But
wonderful.
yeah, you just take an hour before bed, you'll be snoozing like a bear in hibernation.
Let me guess, the first one's free.
Oh no, it's all free, Phil. You do well to give us drinks and food. It's the least we can do.
I appreciate it, but
And if it don't work, we have other things I can try.
tonight was I usually sleep sound as a rock. Tonight was an outlier.
Okay, well then, fuck you.
Fuck you too.
Thank you. Oh, good morning, KJ. How are you?
Oh, hey. Morning. I'm hungry is what I am.
You know what? I'm pretty hungry too. Say, Phil, could you get us? And then I'm gonna order something like super complicated.
Okay.
But yummy for both me and KJ.
You order the all-star special or whatever.
All-star special biscuit and gravy, a side of bacon and sausage, or whatever is available.
Yeah, coming right up.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna whisper to KJ. Apparently, this bitch sleeps like a baby every night.
Were you trying to pass off Blood's bud?
more just like spreading out the good word.
Oh, I see.
But I guess he don't do that no more. Do you smoke, KJ?
Val did just die.
Epic.
Oh, Val died? Okay. Sometimes. It makes me. I don't. I don't know
It's
if I
okay.
have since everything went down. I'm a little worried it might make me feel a little paranoid.
Oh, I don't know. I do know that there's some cheap shit that would do that, but not this here.
Oh,
This
okay.
here I made myself. I
Mhm.
call it Blood's Bud.
I
You
mean,
ever get bored? Maybe one night we can head
oh
out.
yeah,
I know a
sure.
great couple fellows. They've got a little campfire going on. It's
Yeah,
in
it
a
sounds like a
it's in a
sounds like
trash
a good
can.
time.
But they'd be good company.
Yeah. I could use a relaxing night for sure.
All right. I'll roll some joints today.
Around this time, the
Welcome back.
halfling that you have seen around before, Cherry, who you fought the other night, last night, comes into the tavern and looks at both of you and goes, "Hey, it's heist day, right?"
Oh. Yeah, it's heist day.
Sorry,
So
KJ just woke up. I definitely knew this.
I got some info on the the various buildings that we could hit. Got some sort of intel on them while I was laying low. Had to pay a pretty penny, but that's fine. So when do you want to debrief?
Wow. Well,
I'd
thank you
assume
for
You'd want
taking
to.
the time.
I'd assume you wanted to, wake up first. You eyeing KJ, who's still rubbing.
Yeah, we could, I mean, we can do it over breakfast. I probably shouldn't have any coffee, but I think once I get something in my system, we can, spend the morning.
Sure. And she also orders an all-star special, and Phil sighs deeply. And yeah, you spend the morning debriefing over this. Essentially, you kind of have two options here. You can either hit the Quicksilver base, which will be relatively easier, but you won't get pretty much as much info. You'd only be able to it would be a long shot to get the info that you needed to take down Vera, or you could hit Vera herself and go to her penthouse, which would be harder. The security's tighter, but you would almost definitely get the information that you needed.
I think I'm up for the challenge.
Sure, yeah. High risk, high reward. You know what they say in the investment department.
Plus, I mean, if we hit the Quicksilvers and nothing pans out, then, it's better not to waste our time at this point.
Exactly.
And she goes, "Oh, I almost forgot." And she pulls out this long cylindrical object and hands it to Blood and goes, "This is for your gun. It will hopefully make it a lot quieter."
Oh my fucking god, this is so fucking exciting.
Muffler.
No fucking way, dude. Thank you so much, Jerry. You are my favorite this morning.
Don't. I appreciate it, but this wasn't actually my idea. There was a generous donor who happens to be one of my friends in town who, when they heard about this, they wanted to help. So.
Okay, well, tell them that it was awesome, and I'm very, very grateful.
They're an inventor, so. Yeah, well.
Yeah, oh wow. They sound like a really, really cool, interesting person. Just based off what you explaining to me here, but I'm just throwing a guess that they're great and cool and pretty. But tell them that I said thank you very much.
I will. Yeah, so I think depending on when Selen and Valko get up, I don't know if there's anything to do before all of you leave.
When would Selen wake up?
He probably sleeps for 8 hours.
And he went to bed at 5.
Yeah.
So he's sleeping until 3.
Oh, is that how that works? 5,
Wait,
6,
no.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
That'd be
1.
1, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he sleeps for like 6 hours actually.
I've also, in the time my PC was having a moment, I have devised a question whenever.
Okay.
Wow.
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 We can do that now then.
Okay.
Point is he's gonna be on it. He's tired.
It's worth mentioning that I'm pretty sure we're having separate conversations, but Blood and KJ are in the room with you. Am I?
Yep.
Okay.
I will, make a point of that. Man, I do have to shit, but I think it can wait. At some point during the conversation, MR will be tapping their finger against the cage again and kind of musing over, specifically looking over at KJ, and they'll ask,
You believe we have spirit dwelling in us, like the others?
Yeah, I do. Some of us have louder ones than others, but I do believe that, yeah.
I am not entirely familiar with the concept. I know of their stories and their history. I know their character, and now they are dead. What is a spirit?
She drums on her coffee. She's almost finished it. It's just dregs at this point. And she goes, a spirit is kind of like a shadow. It's something that you can only see when something else is making it visible. And it is, but it's always there. You know, it's a force that can't be kind of contained, I think. Some sort of unifying human nature.
Even artificial.
Yes, if you were created by the hands of something else, then I mean, so were us, presumably, long ago. So
Each spirit unique to others. Where would a spirit dwell when the character, the person, has gone? Can a spirit be destroyed?
I don't believe so. I like to think that there are, with the concept of Time around and the idea of rebirth and renewal so prevalent in our lives, I don't think there is any doubt in my mind that they can be destroyed. I think they go to another plane, another world, something that we can't see, like a shadow of this world, and I don't know.
At this point, MR's body is a little bit turned towards KJ, and while not addressing her, still speaking to Moray in kind of more of a quiet tone, goes,
Is it possible that, say, the spirit host dies and is then renewed, that the spirit is then replaced by another in this cycle of rebirth and renewal?
Depends on who you ask, but I believe that no one comes back unchanged. And it's more of a modified spirit that comes back. But I think it's the same person.
I see. I will process this information. Thank you.
Why do you want to find the vault? Why are you...
I am the last herald of our people and their mistakes. I am a paragon of that. I want to find the vault, as I feel it may hold something, a material to build them back, so that I am not just some walking mistake, I suppose.
What if they're mad at you?
Hopefully, that they will be mad at me, but they will respect that I have found a world without war for them.
She finishes her coffee and goes, that is commendable. Thank you for this chat, Emar.
Thank you.
And she goes over to the heist crew and begins to be debriefed.
I'm gonna BRB real quick.
Yep. Is Valko doing anything before Selen gets up, or?
What time did everybody else wake up around? How long of a gap is there between when people start waking up and Selen wakes up?
I'm going to say he's going to wake up at like 11 a.m., you know? So, almost noonish, if that helps.
This is a question for, like, KJ and Blood, really.
I guess so, yeah.
We probably got up around 8.
Yeah, that makes sense. Moray would have gotten MR up around 7:30ish, so yeah. Like 3 hours difference.
Valko would probably exit his room at like 9, maybe, I guess. I guess 9. Sure.
Before that, is he just laying staring at the ceiling or what?
Nobody
Maybe not
knows.
the
Nobody
ceiling.
witnessed it.
But the camera witnessed it, and your DM witnessed it, so please tell me.
Yeah, but nobody else witnessed it, and the camera isn't a real thing, so...
What the
How dare you say that?
It's our minds
He
on!
didn't mean it.
So is MR still in the, like, living space?
MR is upstairs in the
Oh, okay.
bar.
Alright. Valko would go up to the bar. And he would not say anything, and he would sit down.
Okay.
Phil notices you and starts preparing another All-Star special.
Oh my
Let
god.
go.
And says, "Morning, boss."
That it is.
Such a Valko thing to say.
Yeah, it takes some time. All of your meals are prepared. You all are able to eat them. Around like halfway through the meal, Swift actually comes into the bar. This white tiefling with like pointy horns and like jet black eyes, and like the tips of their horns are like kind of like cracked and broken. And they go, "I got letters," and kind of like slips them in the hands of Valco, and one for Valco, one for Phil, and one for MR actually.
Ooh, MR letter. Ooh.
Indeed. And I will make those public to you.
We love when people read stuff and we don't know what it is, and the intrigue kills everyone. Bless you.
Why am I so eepy?
I don't know.
Wake up!
Okay. And I believe that is it before people start to go for the heist.
Oh, shy.
Wait, has the letter been revealed?
Yes, it has. In journals for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
CD uses the journals tab for stuff, and
I
it's epic.
do. It's my favorite thing about Foundry, I think. But yes. So you all leave. It's a little bit of a hike to get to the actually let me yeah, it's a little bit of hike to get to the corporate tower where Vera has her office stationed in her corporation. But Cherry goes, okay, so we're gonna need a way in. What's our method of like attack? Like, are we like finding a vent, or are we deceiving our way through? What's going on to both Blood and KJ?
Oh,
No,
what were you
take
thinking?
Take the floor. Go for it.
I was imagining, unless I'm in full disguise, I have to be sneaky. If you wanted to try to deceive your way in, if we wanted to do like a two-pronged sort of approach, that way we have like a backup. If one of us gets, into a sticky situation, we're able to still get what we need.
I like
That
the
might
way you
work.
think. I think that sounds great. The less attention we have on ourselves, the better. And the splitting up also confuses our numbers. I think one or two folks going in all disguisey is less threatening than all of us going in. So yeah, I think that sounds like a great plan.
Awesome.
Cherry pipes up and goes, I'm pretty good at the sneaking. I don't know who wants to be on what team, I guess.
I mean, I'm pretty charismatic. I don't mind bullshitting my way through.
If this were any other situation, I would join you, but I have personal history with Vera, and I think it's safer if I go in the stealth route.
Very understandable.
Okay. And
Um,
Moray pipes up and goes, I guess that means I'm deceiving?
If you're
Fuck yeah.
comfortable with that,
Yeah,
we
I
can
can.
disguise you too.
I
here, we can
don't.
practice 2 truths and a lie. Just kidding.
I'm. I'm. Now that I've slept, I can do a lot
Okay.
better.
I'm the
so,
same way.
She
Do we
actually
have...
like
Yeah, go ahead.
kind of like wraps nearby shadow from the surrounding buildings and like puts a cloak over their head made out of shadow and like takes it off,
Whoa.
and you see she's cast disguise self, and she looks like a like a middle-aged woman with like deep set frown lines, and who's in a trench coat and a she looks like an old-timey detective essentially.
Still probably a
Awesome.
hottie.
I'll dress. I have a disguise kit, so I will pull my hair up in a tight ballerina bun and kind of like take off like a couple layers so I look more like pristine put together. And maybe put on some makeup for a more feminine appearance.
Radical. Just for safety's sake, I think it'd be good if we have KJ also disguised as Leopold.
Perfect. I will help you with that.
Okay.
And do we have a cover story if we get approached, or is it every man for himself?
What should your cover story be? What sort of business happens at this place?
Sherry pipes up and goes, it's mostly a office building. There's a bunch of different like independent like people. There's a therapist on the 3rd floor. There's a
perfect
dentist in one of the 2nd floors. It's a mixed match building, but in one of the floors there's Vera's office where we can find the stuff.
Is there any office spaces that are empty?
Yeah, I believe there's like a 1/4 of the building scattered around is empty.
What if, hear me out, we divide and conquer and meet in one of these empty spaces, and part of a cover story could be that we're interested in renting it out for our business.
Oh,
That's what I'm thinking. And that way we
like
have
that
our own
idea.
private space so that we can meet somewhere that people aren't going to go into, luckily, hopefully. Do you think there's like a building manager on site that we'll have to talk to, or should we just own it and pick a empty place?
I think that I don't know. I didn't do this research.
It's okay. I feel like we have a good enough roundabout idea that we can just go from there.
Okay.
We're good improvisers.
Unless there's anything else we should be aware of.
No, I don't think so.
I like that plan, though.
Great.
Okay. You get to the building. It is like a skyscraper. It is very, very large, and inside you see like a regular like corporate lobby. There's a large open area that you can see through the doors, and it has like a contemporary feel kind of. There's like faux leather sofas you can see, and there's a front desk.
Excellent.
Hmm.
Are we going to people sneak in or people not sneak in? Who's-
Yes, people sneak in. Is there like any sort of? Probably would need to find maintenance access from the inside, right? From the lobby, probably.
Probably.
Good thing I am disguised. Okay, yeah, then I think I'd just start scanning, trying to find maintenance places or maintenance people that we could tail.
Okay.
That type of thing.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Is Cherry assisting me, perchance?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm not good at that. Oh, wow.
You do see like a janitor and a maintenance person talking, but they're in like the middle of the in like the middle of the lobby. There's not really any maintenance access that you can see, just like in the immediate area.
Okay. Team Stealth might have to take our time. Wait, you know what? I'll cast. Do I have message? I think I have a message. Yeah, I do. I'll just. Oh yeah, of course I do. I will cast message to Blood, and say, Team Stealth might have to take our time. I'm not able to find anything right now. I don't know where any maintenance access is. Keep your eyes open. If you find something, try to let me know. Me or Cherry.
Can I respond to this message?
You can respond to that message.
Okay, and if y'all went first, it would be safe to talk out loud. Just making sure. I'll just be like, copy that, KJ leader.
KJ leader.
And what is the deception team doing? There is a person in the front desk who it looks like a tiefling with these emerald green eyes and like a kind of like a scraggly beard and hair. That's like a really dark color, and they seem to be like organizing papers behind the desk and don't really see you come in.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go for a safer approach. I'm going to approach the person at the desk.
Okay.
And go. Hi.
Oh.
Hi, excuse me. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Sorry to intrude you. Do you know? I'm supposed to meet with someone to look over the empty spaces on the second floor. Do you coordinate that, or do I need to? I can just go find it myself.
Oh.
Really, no rush if you're busy. I totally understand.
She kind of like looks over her schedule and it's like, I don't have a meeting with possible contractors until about 2.
Is there like a name tag on this person at all?
Yeah. There's a name tag. It says Flowers.
Okay. And I don't know. I'm trying to. I was talking with someone. They told me to refer me to a flower person. Would that happen to be you?
Her eyes kind of like dart up at you and goes, "Yeah, that's me."
Oh, sorry. I didn't even see your little name tag there. Perfect. Okay, great. It's okay if I just take a look around. And I must have got the dates wrong. Is there a way I can schedule it here, and or just look around, or don't
Make
know
a
how y'all do
persuasion
things
check.
here. I say y'all in a British accent. Persuasion check. Y'all. Let's see. Please. That's a 12.
Is there no assistance from the other member of
Yeah,
of
where's my
persuasion
assistance?
team?
Where's my assistance?
Moray is yeah, I'll say Moray is like manifests behind her back a clipboard that has like the fully made out schedule of like the last week, and like on it is the meeting that to signify that you like scheduled this a while ago. Roll with advantage.
Yay. And yeah, we did set this up a bit ago. I had to take into account travel, and I've come pretty far, so it would be nice if a 14 would work.
Her eyes kind of dart around and goes, let me call someone down here. And she...
Sure. I mean, I can also meet up with them, or go find them myself. I don't want to. You seem to be in the middle of something.
Oh no, they give me busy work to do all the time.
Oh great. So should I wait here, or?
Yes, please. You can take a seat.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
And she goes back, and eventually, someone comes down. They look like a kind of... They look relatively meek. They are a teenage boy, a human with like the barest bits of like horns poking out of their forehead. And they go, someone called me down here to take over for you.
Bridget! Hi, I'm Bridget. What was your name?
Oh, Neil.
Neil. Hi, Neil. So good to meet you. So sorry. We had it scheduled, but I guess it got lost track somewhere. We're looking at an empty office space on the second floor.
Yeah, do you know which one?
Yeah, which one was it? We should have written it down. I don't know if I do.
Moray, kind of looks at you and then looks at the guy and says, 204. And I'm just gonna need a deception check from you.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Deception.
Okay.
Good thing it's at advantage.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah, we got a 10.
Neil looks at you and goes, 204 is booked.
Was it 204 or 209? I'm sorry, my assistant has horrible handwriting.
Who did you make this appointment with? That'll help clear what kind of quadrant the building is in, stuff like that.
Absolutely. I have a dentist friend who said there was going to be some empty office spaces here. We traveled all day to get to this appointment on time. I'm so sorry that things are so uncoordinated. But yeah, it was supposed to be on the second floor. I was supposed to talk to someone named Flowers at the front desk. I did meet them. It was great. But yeah, if we got it wrong, we'll just look at anything else that's available. I just don't want to waste my trip.
Let's see, and what were you looking to rent it out with? Are you medical professionals, like your dentist friend, or?
Oh, so sorry. I'm a psychiatrist. Yes. I prescribe drugs. They're very beneficial. And we have a lot of insurance plans that are covered, so it's quite great. We go for more natural medicine, more
Moray.
herbal.
You see Moray kind of like KJ. You see Moray like behind her back start to cast something, and then says, Irvin, Alex Irvin, I believe, is the one that we set the appointment up with. And Neil's eyes like flash a little bit, and he goes, "Oh, yeah, of course. I think I know what room you wanted then. Let's go." And he leads you.
Okay, gonna message to Blood just real quick. Should we go up with you just to see if we can get maintenance access on the way up?
Were we let aware of which room number it was?
No. They said they're taking you to the second floor at least.
Okay. I have to respond out loud, right?
Do you?
No, you don't.
Okay, great. So yeah, I'll just be like, yeah, second floor. There's some empty offices. I can try to cut out a story that would make you come in, but besides that, do I also have could I roll perception to see if there's another way for them to get in?
Yeah, roll. KJ, why don't you roll perception to just look as blood is going out one more time, and you can roll with advantage.
Yeah,
okay.
Distracting other folks.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah.
You immediately see there's a small, it almost looks like an air vent. It's a small, ventilation, barrier between what looks like a janitor's closet and the lobby. And with that natural 20, you're able to, notice that it's behind the back of the flowers on the desk. You're able to get to it no problem.
Okay. I will signal to Cherry and head over there.
Yep. Cherry follows. With the natural 20, I'm not gonna have you roll stealth just yet.
Okay.
And you're able to get through into kind of the maintenance shafts.
As we're going in, I'll send one more message to Blood. I'll say, "We're in. See you soon."
We're in.
Okay.
I respond with a yeehaw.
Yeah.
As you're both making your way to the second floor, I'm gonna shift back.
To the second floor.
I'm gonna shift back to the tail. It's gotten a bit later. We'll say that it's 10:30ish right now. Is anyone doing anything, or?
I haven't been able to load into Foundry for a moment, so
Epic.
I have nothing currently.
Shit.
Has Selen woken up?
Said he'd wake up at 11.
We can say it's 11.
I mean, we went all the way to the building.
Is she alive?
He will wake up. Where's Volka? Not in the room.
Not in the room, no.
Epic. He's gonna go sit down at the desk then.
Okay.
And start writing shit.
What's he writing about?
No one's there. We can't tell.
But our mind's eye is there.
He's doing math.
Around this time, you see a letter be slid underneath your door.
What the fuck? Why everyone getting mail? Okay, he'll get up. He'll get this letter. He'll
Oh.
open it. In fact,
Okay.
We just
No way.
got a letter. We
standing
just
in
got a
standing
letter.
in front of the closed door, reading it.
Wonder who it's from. It's
Mar
from
will
our
also
friends.
read their note at this time now that Foundry has loaded.
Oh, right, it's in journals tab.
Yes, I just put it in there. All right.
I'll be right back.
Valka, while you were upstairs, and MR, while you were upstairs, you saw Phil take the mail that he got and bring it downstairs and slide it under Selwyn's door.
Who saw this?
Everyone upstairs.
Okay. Interesting.
Valka would go downstairs.
Yeah, you see Phil just do that and like start making his way back up.
Making his way back up.
What do you do?
What does
do I
Valko do?
I guess you'd ask Phil. What are you doing?
It's a letter addressed to Selwyn. Delivering it.
I see. And he'd walk to his room.
You open the door, I assume. Unless you
Probably,
don't.
yeah, sure.
Are they just standing on opposite sides of the
Yeah, they're just standing there for a while.
pretending there's a peephole and there isn't?
Trying
You would-
really hard to look through it.
You would open the door and he'd be like right there in front, like right there, reading.
You have received a letter.
He nods.
I have received a letter as well.
And then he puts his away.
Of what relevance is the letter you received?
I need to turn some sounds down real quick so I can hear myself speak. I can't hear myself talking. Give me a second.
I'm back.
Why is his voice so quiet? I can't even hear it over Chip in the rain. What do you mean?
I find it strange that there were 3 letters seemingly sent to the people in this group
At this
at the
point,
same time.
MR is probably going to stand up from their table and kind of stand at like the stairs, pretty much.
He sort of stares at the paper in Valko's hand. Post offices tend to deliver things all at once. They build up a stock and then...
I am aware of how deliveries work.
Then it should not be suspicious that 3 letters arrived at the same instance.
I
This is
mean
the
to this
delivery
group of
stage.
people specifically.
It is addressed to me.
Okay.
He stares.
I have received a challenge.
I have not received a challenge.
Oh, connection lost.
Oh,
Oh, I've been logged out. Okay.
the Spotify hackers got you. This is what you get for like
Spotify
hackers.
hackers.
You follow you on Spotify.
I don't
Sorry.
think they do.
Don't worry about it. Should I keep talking?
Where is your challenge?
Let me relaunch Foundry.
We love when Foundry breaks.
My challenge is on the roof of the Drosk Company building.
I see. Do you wish for me to accompany you?
I have been told to go alone.
I have been told to bring designation 24 to a location.
Which location?
He looks at the paper again.
A church.
Yes.
The two of you are going to church?
Perhaps it will be for divine
Stares at the floor.
inspiration.
I suppose
What is the purpose of this particular church?
it is to worship religious figures,
Broadly.
particularly the twins.
Would I happen to
I
know
see.
anything about this church in specific?
Roll a religion check.
Okay.
It is of those two.
Sure.
I don't know how to pronounce their
damn.
names.
Um,
Athena doesn't know. Salon knows.
This is the Church of the Twins, Missy and Yuka. They
Oh, I was
are
close.
they are the twin saints of risk and reward, and as such, their place of worship is a like people do go there to pray, and like at its surface level, that's what it is. But then there's always a gambling den underneath.
Sick.
But yeah, so you would know that it's this church where people believe that you have to take risk in order to get rewarded, and no reward comes without risk, essentially, is the main belief of it. The church itself, you would know, you can essentially see it from the Drake's Tail, because it has a massive, like, bell tower kind of thing, over near the Lark's Bend.
Okay.
This church, I have seen a wide variety of people in its congregation. There's sometimes it is not worshipped as a church, but something else.
Something else. And what
It
is
hosts something not more sinister per se, but I suppose not legal, depending on the legality of gambling here. I am unsure.
that? I know about the gambling of legality and
Legality of
The gambling of legality.
that's
legality.
kind of sick though.
Yeah.
That is sick.
Yeah, you would know that these dens are basically casinos. They are legal, in that their profits mainly go to supporting the church and supporting their religion. Like, street gambling is less legal, but people don't really care in Distos, so.
I see. Okay.
That is legal here.
For what reason is there gambling taking place in the church?
I am unsure. I have only watched the people go in and out.
Gambling
I
could
see.
be considered a branch of what the twins would be representative of.
Akko puts his hand to his chin. I will go there.
Oh.
This will not conflict with your schedule.
I will go there briefly. Do you believe that gods truly care about churches? Directed to both of them.
I personally have never used such sanctuary. I suppose I have not had the mercy of being given one.
The mercy of being given a church?
Some sort of grounds to praise, and that be it.
I see.
Such a building. This is not a specific enough question.
We will find out.
You are going to feed. He stops talking and just stares at the.
When will you be going to the church?
There is
No
no time
specified.
listed.
There is no time listed for my challenge either. We will leave soon. I will accompany you to the church, and I will leave soon after to take part in the challenge that I have received.
Where is Petra?
Petra should still be at that treehouse.
Oh yeah.
Does she have food?
There should be food stockpiled somewhere.
Is there stuff around that a Drua could make into food?
Probably not in a treehouse like that.
Oh my god, you just trapped her in a place to start.
Well, I mean, we didn't like tie her down.
Also,
True.
Drua can go a long time without eating because they're usually used for like huge ass flights. Like
So
They're
it's
like
okay.
jetliners.
yeah, she's fine.
Cool. Tonight I will pay a visit to her to make sure that she is still there.
He's just gonna stare at Valka.
Is there something you need?
You will get in your brain. You did not feed me yesterday.
This is not my job.
I know.
Unless you view part of a bodyguard's job to be to provide sustenance.
So you just reply out loud.
Yes.
Great. You will get back in his brain. How am I supposed to get food?
We have a bartender.
There's food at home.
Going to walk upstairs.
After Selen eats, we will leave for the church, directed at MR.
MR will nod and go.
This will give me time to finish my routines.
He nods and then follows Selen.
Am I able to find a pen of some sort?
There's
Alright.
definitely pens
Kind of
around.
just
We have
staring
Selen.
Yeah.
Kind of just staring at Phil like this when you get up there.
Like a baby bird
Sitting down
waiting
or
to be
standing
fed.
up?
He's like standing up.
Can I help you?
I was told you have food.
He makes another all-star special. Or whatever you... If you're just sitting there, he's gonna make, like, something simple.
He just sits there.
Okay. Yeah, he makes you something breakfasty.
I want to write something on the back of the note and then give it to the hand to deliver to the church. I'll hold on. Give me a
Okay.
moment to write it out. Discord's having a second.
Yeah, sure.
Here, I'll do it on my phone. It'll be faster. So...
Okay. And I think that we can shift over then, if nothing else is happening with that, before you leave, back to the heist scene. Neil is leading Moray and Blood up up the stairs and gets to the second floor and goes, we got a few rooms in here for medical professionals. And he opens the door to one, and it's like a 3-room space with like a lobby area and then 2 like offices. He goes, this is probably something that you can use.
Wow. This is actually quite impressive. I didn't expect the extra office space. And would this run the same price as the rest of them?
Yeah, just a measly 10 gold a week.
Okay. And what's the move-in date? Like, how soon can we start running things here?
I mean, you can move in as soon as we finish the paperwork today if you really want to.
Oh, really? Okay, that would be actually so convenient. Would you be alright if some of my crew started to move in while we do that paperwork?
Of course. That should be
Thank you
fine. We
so
require
much
the
for
payment
your
up front, but
understanding. Right, is there like a
as soon as that's
initial deposit or?
done. Yeah, you have to pay the 10 gold up front, but
Oh, right. I was just thinking on top of the monthly. Let's see. Do I have 10 gold? I only have 5. Moray, you you have my wallet, don't you? Or half
Maury
of it.
gives you side eye to no end. And produces 5 coins.
Okay, great. Looks like I've got 5 spare in my pocket here. Amongst my huge stack of gold at home. Here is this deposit. I guess I'll just go downstairs, talk to Flowers about the paperwork, and since it's all done and paid for, I can start sending folks in?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay, great. Yeah, we'll meet you downstairs then. Thank you so much, Neil.
Neil leaves, and the room is empty. Moray kind of like exhales and goes, God, I hate dealing with people.
I know. This, absolutely the worst. Do you, by chance, Moray, have a way to communicate? I just realized that I do not have the capabilities as most folks do here. Are you able to tell, group sneak aroundy which room we're in?
Yeah, I can send AJ. What do you want to say? Just that we're here?
Just like the room number, and that we should be safe to at least tuck her down in one of these office spaces. I'm gonna go look at the windows to see if it would be a good escape area as well.
Yeah. KJ, you get in your head. Room 213 is cleared out. You can probably stay here.
Got it. On the way.
Make a perception check, Blood.
Okay. Let's see. Perception.
Fuck.
I love this game so much.
I mean, it has
Are
a
there
fire
windows?
escape.
Has a fire escape? Okay.
You see the fire escape
something.
goes up to the, like, 5th floor. It's one of those, like, large snaking staircases.
Okay, great. That will work just fine. I guess I'll just wait for people to get here. I guess should I actually rent out this place? Become a psychiatrist. You don't think they'll come back up here anytime soon, do you, Moray?
I mean, if you don't go down to get the paperwork, they might come up and bring it, but...
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, if you want to watch here and wait out for if anyone is gonna come in here, not saying any names out loud, I'll go down and make sure that distraction gets no problems up here.
Of course, yeah.
All right. Goodbye. And then yeah, Blood will go downstairs.
KJ, make a stealth check with advantage.
Okay.
Holy shit,
Okay.
okay.
24.
You are silent as a night. You get to the room, no problem. You can even, like, scope this area out.
Yes, absolutely.
There's there's 2 elevators and a staircase to get up and down here, and there are multiple offices that are in use. You can hear sounds of dentistry coming from one.
Sounds of dentistry.
You know, like the drills and stuff. And you hear just like
Children
people
screaming.
talking in quiet corners. You know from that stealth check, you have like a panic button of where all of the vents are and everything. You have a place to hide no matter where you go on this
Hell yeah.
floor. And you make your way to the door. Moray opens it.
What a lovely office this is. Well, howdy. It's so nice to meet you. I'm an associate of... Shit, what was the cover name? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm Leopold, the kitty cat cowboy. And therapist. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you're helping us move in right now, right?
Yep, I am doing that.
Cherry somewhere has stolen a cowboy hat from some place and is
Aw.
like tips it.
We're cowboys, movers, and therapists. That's what we do.
CMT.
Yep. Certified medical therapist.
Yeah, Blood, you go down the stairs and you are greeted with just like a mountain of paperwork that they say can't be done in the, like, they can't leave the building, but you can take it up with you.
Sure,
There's
I'll,
just like a lot of papers.
I'll just I'll just carry all these paperwork upstairs. You need it by today, I'm assuming.
Yes, please. Preferably
Might take me
before
all
we
day. But I'll be upstairs signing away. All right, I'll take this huge stack of paperwork that will take me a very, very, very long time, and I do not want to be disturbed. And I will go upstairs and make sure I can supervise my crew. But cool, yeah.
And you make it back up. All four of you are in the spare room now. So,
Excellent.
what's the plan now?
Well, I was moving things. I got a pretty good picture of this floor. I know the layout, and I know where most of the vent accesses are. So I can probably get us around. Oh, look, a fire escape. That could help too.
Oh, yes, I'm Bridget, the psychiatrist. And I also noticed the fire escape, just, you know, in case of a fire.
Can I scan the room for any sort of surveillance of any kind?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Anyone want to help me?
Unless you're looking for like wiretaps and stuff, in which case you can roll investigation if you're like looking under desks and stuff.
Could I look as well?
Yeah, you can help.
Okay. Oh, it's bad.
Go to go to a casino. Okay. Yeah, you're able to. There are no like wiretaps. There's no cameras really. Yeah, there's no surveillance in this room.
Sick.
Okay.
Well, my thought is the fire escape is great for fires, but it's also a useful tool to get from one place to another without being perceived, if you catch my
Indeed.
drift.
As are the vents that are also good for hiding.
Do we know which floor we're supposed to go to?
Cherry pipes up and goes, I believe she asked a penthouse. I believe she is at the top.
That is so
And how
poetic.
many floors is that?
At least 5.
It's, yeah, 5.
Should we take the fire escape then?
Sure.
Unless the vents would be... I'm just thinking speed.
I think the fire escape's fine, probably.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very quietly.
Moira's
Ginger
gonna
steps, everybody.
Moira's gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Oh, okay.
And you'll make your way up to where this fire escape is actually situated, because it's in like the middle of the it's in the middle of the kind of building. As it goes up, it goes higher than all the others, and it reaches a 5th floor window that the other fire escapes don't that you see. So you're able to make it like all the way up to the 5th floor. And
Sick.
looking in, I need everyone to make a stealth check. By everyone, I mean you two.
Yeah. Stealth plus 10.
Yes.
I'll make a stealth check.
26.
Hell yeah.
You don't add the plus 10 though.
Fuck.
So plus 10, that's 24.
Yeah. We roll.
Valka has a plus 5 stealth?
Yeah.
He's a bard and also has very high dex.
Oh, I see.
It is taking too long to load on my PC, so I joined on my phone. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get up and you see through this window what looks to be you see like an ornate room kind of. Light streams in from one side from large windows, and the window that you're in at there is light like pouring into the room. The walls on the opposite side where there aren't windows are lined with bookshelves. In the middle there's a few couches and like a coffee table and a large weird like orb sculpture. And on the wall with the bookshelves, there's a massive painting depicting like the mountain range over near Destos. But the room seems to be empty.
Seems to be empty.
Hmm.
Both of you make perception checks with advantage.
Okie dokie.
15.
Okay.
Incredible.
You are able to see a name tag on the desk. Like a nameplate that says Veramu. It seems you locked into getting the right office.
Yay!
But you are still behind a window. What do you do?
Well,
Still behind a window, but we can see inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any kind of Is there any kind of like control panel or electronic device that seems like it would have some control functions that I can see within 120 feet?
There seems to be a control panel on the far side on the... Actually, let me just... so that you can see. There seems to be a control panel like over here on the door. That seems to be... Why can't I ping? Weird.
whoa.
But the... But there doesn't seem to be one on the window, no.
Okay. So, just try like. Is it a swinging window? Is it a lifting window? Is it locked? You know.
It seems to be a lifting window, but as you try to open it, it seems to be locked.
Damn it. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's just a window lock?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand
Okay.
inside. Can my Mage Hand just turn the window lock?
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
Sometimes the easiest of solutions.
Excellent.
I know. I was like, this is either going to be overcomplicated or extremely easy.
Okay, and you're able to get in.
Alright.
Yay!
Little
Well, that was a
Piccan.
real fancy trick there.
I tuck and roll. I'm on all fours in stealth mode.
I bend my head down with where my huge ballerina bun is, and I just shimmy around,
bounding
way
around.
inside.
Skipping
Carefully.
up
Oh,
in the
careful.
air. What the fuck is this thing?
It's the sculpture. It's the orb sculpture.
Oh my god.
It's this mass of strangely, it's like strangely bent metal that seems to be just like glowing like a light.
I want to test one of the coins.
There doesn't seem to be a ring to it. It seems
Okay.
like there isn't a coin in here, at least.
Okay.
Cherry is like looking at the books, and Mora is like looking at the sculpture. Everyone can make investigation checks if you want. By everyone, I mean, of course, Blood and KJ.
Investigation or perception?
Either.
That's what I'm talking about.
I wish I was good at these. Oh, okay.
It's not that
Not
bad.
the worst.
Blood, you notice that the painting on the wall seems to be a kind of there seems to be a gap between the actual wall and where the painting sits. As if like there was something behind the painting. And KJ, you're looking around the room. There doesn't seem to be much else. There's like walls of bookshelves that are full of like pristine looking books, and it seems to be doors to like a balcony, and on the coffee table there's like one, you see a plate of like a half-eaten muffin. It looks like someone was just here. And then you also see a chessboard with one piece moved. It looks like the king's pawn opening.
Too bad. I think she looks at it and says, "Too bad I don't play chess."
Can I investigate the painting?
You like grasp it. There seems to be like a latch, and you pull it open, and it seems to swing out like it's on hinges, and you see a safe set into the wall behind it. And the safe has a combination lock. It looks like there are 3 kind of pieces to it. There's one dial that has letters on it, one that has numbers on it, or one that has numbers on it, one that has letters on it, and one that has numbers on it.
Wait, say that one more time.
So there's 3 dials, and the first one has numbers on it, the second one has letters on it, and the third one has numbers on it.
Well,
I
know what I would put in there.
know. I was about to say. I was like, I know what Danny would do. I don't know what Blood would do. Oh no, my worst nightmare. Numbers and letters.
I said AJ doesn't play chess as a funny joke because I'm a chess player. Because I mean, I want to put one e4 in there, but
I mean, we could try it.
yeah, that's
What's gonna happen? No fucking way! You're just gonna...
Yeah. Do you put it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it.
why not?
Yeah. You put it in, and the you hear tumblers click into place, and it opens.
Get ready to run!
Please solve
Oh wait!
your puzzle!
Good job!
Holy
I'm so proud of
shit.
all of you.
Oh my
You
God.
are some sort of mystical
I'm
guesser.
Yeah, I'm just the best chess player of all time, I guess.
What's chess?
Who put the combination in?
Oh no.
I think I
it was
definitely
funny.
did.
You open the door,
Guy.
and the first thing you see is a bunch of papers that are neatly organized in this like archival pattern. It's like a little nook of essentially journals and like big wrapped up boxes of papers. And the second thing you notice is that a coffee cup is flying at you with strange tendrils around it, and it's wrapping around your face and trying to
What
kill
the
you.
fuck?
I'm gonna need you two to roll initiative.
Oh, and then the coffee cup is trying to kill you.
Um,
Let's see. I know where initiative is. It is right here. Yes. Wait. How did I do that? Oh. Oh. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Moray immediately notices the thing, and well, first let's resolve what it does. Okay. Yeah, so it attaches to your like face blood and like knocks your glasses off, and you can feel like tiny little pincer-like teeth digging into your flesh for 4 damage.
Yummy.
Oh my god. How traumatizing.
But now Mori notices it, and I think like kind of like tries to hit it with a backhand, possibly almost like trying to hit you at the same time.
It's not like I can call out for help.
Yeah. Yeah, she knocks it off your face, and it like splats to the ground. You
shit.
see this coffee cup definitely doesn't break. It kind of like splats on the ground, and you see like it like pick itself back up, and it seems to be this sort of like mimic like creature. This like strange small object with like tendrils and like a gooey substance that's keeping it together.
Oh my god, it's one of those unbreakable cups. I saw those in gift stores, guys.
Blood, it's your
Can I
turn.
shoot it?
Yes, you can.
With your
my
silencer,
new
right?
silencer. Will it be quiet? Do I feel comfortable doing this?
Yeah. I mean, the silencer is you were told is quiet, so
And this is was it for the pistol or the shotgun?
pistol.
Okay, great. I'm going to roll to attack then.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
What's that? Yeah, awesome. So yeah, I'll just like break free, whip out my pistol, and just start firing.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to take down like bits and pieces of this thing. It doesn't look like it's This thing looks hurt. It doesn't look hardy. Yeah, you're able to take off a good chunk of this. It's still kicking, but a lot of it has
Be
been
for
lost.
long.
Is that your turn?
I think so. I don't think I can do anything else.
Cherry kind of like walks over to it and like stomps it. And just like giving the help action and like holding it down for you to shoot it again. Like I'm
Oh, sick.
not sure if I can cut this thing, but
No need.
and KJ.
I will. I don't want to make too much noise, so I can't do any of my loud moves. I will. I think I'll just run over and shotgun grasp this thing.
Okay.
Try to do a little taser.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Swag. What if I just crit? Nope.
It still hits though.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go.
And it's +1 damage because of the limiter, so it's 4 whole damage.
Okay. You take down this thing. It like spasms and writhes under Cherry's boot as you shock and grasp it, and it dies.
Gross.
But that is that. You take a moment and calm yourself. It doesn't look like anything else is coming out of the vault.
Can I take like some time to look though?
Yeah.
I just don't want any more coffee cups in my face.
Roll perception.
Okay.
Okay.
17.
You're able to like peek your head in and like look. There doesn't seem to be any more like out of place things. Like the coffee cup definitely didn't belong here. But if there's anything else, it's like well hidden as like a paper or something.
Okay. All right. I think the coast is clear. Let's get the shit and get out of here.
All right.
Seems like it. Moray kind of takes a moment and opens up this like small. She takes like a small cloth of folded material and unravels it. It seems to be like black and like jet black, and she like rolls it out. It's like a big 6-foot diameter hole almost. This like circular rug kind of thing. She goes, we can put them all in here. Because there is like a bunch of books and stuff. It would be hard to like carry them all.
Yeah, we I guess we start quietly packing it up.
Yeah. And Cherry goes to the door and kind of like goes, I'll keep a lookout. And you all spend some time packing this stuff up. There seems to be all sorts of notes. There's a lot of transcripts of like all of her meetings and stuff. Personal journals and multiple like record books and like balance like checkbook balances kind of thing. KJ, you see a few names of like bigger people that you recognize, that have done dealings with her, just like in Distos, just from like living in Distos. but you're able to pack it almost fully up before you hear Cherry go, "Hey, there's someone coming." And we're gonna move back over to the others. You have arrived at what looks like this large church. It seems to be this. The building itself is quaint. You know that it spreads a little bit underground into that casino kind of thing. And then there's a large kind of like bell tower.
All right.
Sounds kind of like, oh, why did it make that face? She's kind of like,
MR, you received
standing in front of the church like that.
You received no note back.
Gotcha. This is good.
He looks up at the towers.
Amar's just gonna head on in.
Okay.
And just how busy is it right now?
Be back in a bit.
There's a few parishioners. You can hear the sounds of.
Oh, sorry. Give me a sec.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Yeah, as you walk in, you see a few parishioners. The church itself is relatively quiet.
I think as MR walks in, it goes from the like that face, that sort of straight-ish face, to like the this face. He gets a little and he will wait for Valko to go in. As I
Valko
wish
will
for
go
Will to
in.
return, that he will go in.
Okay.
I am waiting for Belle to get back, but
Yeah, really important.
it's fine.
It's fine. Does anything happen that MR is not involved in while we are standing here? Or could we have a description of the inside that
Yes,
MR doesn't need?
Sure. You get in. The area is warm and inviting. There's a large, what looks like some sort of counting machine in the corner, and otherwise this place has like pews, and it just looks like a church. There is a large skylight that you can see the prism you see above in. To your left, there is a large spiral staircase that you'd presume goes up to some sort of second floor or the
Tower.
You're not sure. And you see a door on your right that you can hear the sounds of revelry and slot machines coming from, essentially.
He just stands there and looks lost. Behind
And
Valk.
pretty soon.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
You're good. I just gave the description of the place. It's a normal church. There's a casino in one corner and a staircase in the other. And
Gotcha.
as the staircase, as you look over to the staircase, someone descends from the room. They seem to be it seems to be the Selfin woman that you saw before, MR. They have like purplish pink skin, bright pink eyes, like a frilly neck. And they see you all and they wave. And they go, I have tea on if you want to come up.
Do you know this person?
Yes.
Just going to walk in that direction. With his face still like that.
Selin, it's good to
And then it goes normal.
finally meet you. We have a bit to discuss, and your friend here is Valko, I assume. Your face is like all over the news, but
Yes.
well, come on in. We got stuff to talk about anyway.
Oh. I was expecting nothing.
I had no
mean-
expectation.
It's a whole pot of tea. It's not a
Stares at
problem to have
Valko.
another person.
Okay. He will go.
If you have something you wanted to do other than
Mar is going to walk behind.
There is no
Valko.
time specified. If that is an issue, then it is the challenger's fault.
Do you have
not what I was
something to do?
asking.
Hmm? I do have something to do, but it is of no immediate importance. What were you asking, Selin?
I was asking why you came here if you were expecting nothing to happen.
I was expecting to come here and ask for the blessing of the twins, but if someone wishes to speak to me, who am I to deny them the pleasure?
He just kind of like squints for a moment and then just looks back at the woman whose name I already forgot. Oh wait, I know. I'm literally staring at it in text right
yeah,
now.
Nona.
He goes and stares at her, and just follows her up the stairs.
Yeah, she kind of looks at, you make your way up, and it seems to be this small little apartment before you get to the bell tower. And, there's like a small kitchenette area, and it's like a tiny dining room table with, like 2 chairs, and, there's like an office in one corner, and 2 bedrooms in 2 other rooms in the house. And you see there's a kettle that's been brought to boil on the stove, and she takes it and she pours some tea for all of you. She goes, let's talk in my office. And makes her way into what looks like a small, like, homey room. It feels like a kind of kitschy, kind of like a modern fantasy kind of office. There's wooden walls and a wooden floor, like a hardwood floor, and there seems to be like this like ever-present like haze in it almost. It's kind of cluttered. There's a messy desk in one corner. And yeah.
All right.
I assume everyone goes in.
Mr steps in, yes.
Does Valko step in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently everything is breaking today.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Oh no.
Yeah, Chrome just isn't responding for me.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Win.
This isn't a win.
This is so much fail.
That's what it's doing.
Copping the dubs.
Oh. You left the foundry.
Yes, I had to reload all of my tabs.
Your stream's still going though.
Yeah. Oh, fucking.
Sorry.
Sadie's like, shut the fuck up.
That is what she did, yes.
We didn't. I was talking about this other thing.
I'm putting context into your brain.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you're ushered inside. It broke because I was trying to do that. And you are essentially met with this woman who you see the self-in appearance of her kind of like fades a bit and like flickers, and they seem to be a pink tiefling. It's annoying to walk around with that disguise, but please sit. I'm sorry. You can take a chair from the kitchen if you need to, Valko. I didn't expect you to be here. I'm sorry.
I will stand.
Okay. She kind of smiles to herself and goes, it's nice to see you. MR, we've already met, although,
Yes.
I'll admit I was under a guise. It's easier to walk around.
Why is it easier to walk around in a guise?
It's when you have certain important people looking after you, as I'm sure you all know, it's easier to walk around without prying eyes.
Falco cocks his head slightly.
Maybe you don't know.
He also just like stares at the ground like he's not sure what to think of this statement. Maybe he doesn't even know what it means.
She sighs deeply.
Arthur.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Sorry, my dog's throwing up.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
If you need to go, we can.
I'm gonna grab a rag real quick.
She holds her small mugs in her hand, and goes, well, Valko, let's start with you because you have somewhere to be. You are a wanted figure in this town. Yes?
Some may say I am a wanted figure everywhere I go.
Explain.
It was a joke.
I see. My bad. I don't really pick up on some things like that.
It
But
is okay.
no matter. You have a bounty on your head that a lot of people want to collect. I am not here to collect it, don't worry. But I did want to talk about how that made you feel. I wanted to get a sort of interview with you. See, I am a writer for one of the local news outlets in town, and I just wanted to get like a real quick interview with you.
You're going to write in.
to sit down in the chair, but facing this direction, so wrong, and stare at Valko. Continue.
You are going to be writing an article about how being wanted makes me feel.
I'm gonna be writing an article that I will hopefully be posting one day about how our bounty system is flawed and corrupt, and how the people in power can make anyone they wish to go away.
Hmm. I am unsure how my feelings about being wanted would help you achieve this goal.
You can let me figure that out.
Hmm. Can you be a little bit more specific with your question?
Sure. When you found out that you were wanted, has that closed any doors in the city that you would rather have remained open?
Closed any doors?
Rolling detect thought.
Okay.
You don't need to read all of that.
Who are you focusing on?
Valko.
Okay.
I don't know what you would get specifically right now. It lasts like a minute, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Surface level thoughts is probably just what he's trying to convey right now, I guess.
Alright.
So, if I was looking for a job, I suppose that would be problematic, being a wanted criminal. But that is not important to me in this place at this moment. Are there any other doors being a criminal closes?
Some of them. Although I'm not sure you really care about interpersonal relationships or anything.
I have not come to this place looking for companionship, but it would be easier to achieve most given goals if people weren't coming after my head everywhere I went.
I see. She takes a sip of her coffee and starts writing something down. It looks like she has a typewriter.
I guess for detect thoughts, he's talking about the vault specifically, and that it would be easier to get people to assist him if they weren't trying to kill him.
Easier to assist. Okay. Is there any how long ago did you get into the city?
How long ago did we get into this city?
We were here on the 7th. That was the night of our arrival. It is now the 11th. This would be 4 nights. This will be our 5th night. This upcoming night. The next instance that you sleep, that is nighttime. Unless you sleep tomorrow. Tonight, this is our 5th night here. Tonight is...
Oh my god.
We have been here for about 4 days.
She writes down. You can tell that she just writes 4 days. And she goes, and you became a public enemy after how many? Was it 2 days? 3 days?
It was not 3 days. Was it 2 days? I believe it was 2 days.
It was his 2nd night.
Yes.
No, this is a lie. It was his 3rd night.
It was effectively my 2nd day as the first night in which we arrived. We did not spend much time in the city.
And did you notice anything change in your demeanor, in anyone around you's demeanor? I mean, there are people hunting you now, but the people that you called allies before, was there any sort of change.
He blinks at Selen. Not that I have perceived.
Okay. Is there anything that you would like to ask the paper or put out into the world?
Hmm.
And what should we call you and your band?
I suppose, given my current status, if I were to say something. If I were to say something bold, I think it would be taken unwell. Let me think on what to say to the people. Interview someone else for now.
Of course. She finishes writing something on the desk and puts it away and goes, for the other two, I have less of an interview and more of just a talk.
He turns in the chair in this direction.
Oh, if I may
Turns
request,
again.
will you be here, let's say, in an hour?
Yes.
Okay, I will return
Okay.
with your answer. He's going to leave.
Okay. Is it going?
First, he's going to. Is there like a? Is there like a? Shrine or something in this church?
Yeah, there's like an altar.
Altar. Okay, he's going to approach the altar. Is anybody else interacting with the altar? Has anyone else been?
There are other people that have gone up at like different times. Is no like actual like mass going on. But there is a like signs of like offerings being made and stuff.
What kind
people,
of offerings? Is it mostly like money? Or?
Yeah, most people leave money. You see some silver and a few gold.
Is the money for the church or is it for the deity? Are these one and the same? We will find out. He's going to leave 1 gold.
Okay. Make a religion check.
Okay. Religion check. God damn it.
Wow.
Okay.
He's not finding out.
You gotta
I'm gonna
use-
use my inspiration.
Okay.
He's finding out.
That's,
Yeah.
that's a lot better. Yeah, that will have repercussions later.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Percussion.
Repercussions can be
It
good.
will have consequences.
Consequences can be good.
I'm going to leave
Okay.
now.
Sounds good. And you're going to
To the place in the note.
okay.
In
Go
the
to
letter.
the rooftop.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a kind of split party scenario right now.
You go back to the
Can
other
I-
two for now.
Oh,
Real quick, can I, assuming my hand is still here after delivering, can I, like, try to fit it into, like, a pocket of Valko's? Like, kind of stealthily?
Sure. Make a
Alright.
sleight of hand,
Sick.
and Valko make a actually with your passive perception.
My passive perception is dog shit.
Okay.
So
Would it be
Hey.
wait, stealth or sleight of hand?
Like, either.
Okay.
Sleight of hand is stealth for a hand.
yeah, I don't see that. I don't notice that.
Yeah, so now you just have a hand in your pocket whenever you. Okay.
He puts his hand in his pocket to get something and they interlock fingers.
He's going to, I'll say for the sake of it being funny, from his other pocket that doesn't have a hand in it, he's gonna take out a silver piece and just like flip it as he walks.
Okay.
Just like over and over again.
Is it from the other pocket, or is it from like when you reach into the pocket, the hand like shrinks away and like gives you a silver piece?
That I like that. That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to the penthouse office. Are Eris and Danny here?
Is Eris here?
Is everything.
Uh-oh.
No.
Eris is muted. Okay.
Left.
Then
Left
we can
behind.
stay on the office, I guess.
Okay.
You see Nona kind of sit back and she goes, Selin,
Yes.
MR, I trust you got my letter. I trust that's why you're here.
Yes. I must also apologize for the formality in my note. I was unaware of your association, I suppose.
I also apologize for not being able to get a note to you in time. Unfortunately, my ability to send things is reliant on the postal service right now. So I was not able to return your note in due haste. Your detect thoughts is waning. Selin, are you turning to anyone else, or are you letting it?
I will turn it onto this person, I suppose, before it poofs.
Okay. You learn the surface thoughts of that creature. So you learn that she is telling the truth. She didn't really, well, telling a half-truth. She basically is saying in her mind that she didn't have time, more so that she didn't like have the ability to send the note back that far. And she goes, I am glad you could both make it. She turns to MR. It was very nice to make your acquaintance. Can I ask who you worship? What is the symbol on your...
This is the symbol of Neatable.
I have not heard of them.
I figured it would be this way. They are a god, not of this world. It is one that I only know of, as far as I believe. I am woefully married to it.
What are their tenets?
I have to hold on. Give me a moment.
Yeah, sure.
I have this written down, but it's somewhere I have to scroll for.
We better have a
Oh.
let me check my notes every 5 seconds conversation.
Basically.
God damn it. Where was it? Oh fuck.
Can't you
This
just like Control F?
is I wrote it all in my phone. Wait.
Eatable is the lightning that connects us. They serve to, I suppose, protect our specific kin.
I see.
This is what I have garnered.
You were chosen then by this deity to be a worshipper, or to be a
I'm gonna fix my answer.
vessel.
The way I have come to see it, they are my vessel as much as I am theirs. They only exist with me, and I only exist with them.
And Selin. Are you back, Athena?
Oh.
Nope. And she's just gonna say, and
I'm back.
okay. And Selin, you have done extensive research with the idea of being chosen to
He blinks and stares. Is there a prior piece of information MR said leading up to this that I should probably know to understand what's being said, or no? Is this just out of nowhere?
Mostly just about their god that
Yeah.
they were
Okay.
talking about.
Nona was just saying, she asked if MR was chosen essentially by a
Yes.
god, and MR answered that they are as much a vessel of their god as the god is a vessel of them.
Yeah. Got it. Did she just like trail off and not finish speaking?
No, she says, yes, you have. She kind of like looks to you for an answer, as if she's waiting for you to like confirm or deny that you have had extensive research on the idea of gods choosing people or fate choosing people, stuff like that.
But she did not phrase this as a question. Like she said it in the tone you said. Just said
And
it
then
like
she
that,
yeah,
and then trailed off and stared at him.
yeah.
Okay, I'll cast Detect Thoughts again.
Um,
What does she want from me?
she's just looking for for you to talk about your research.
Yes. I have.
I belong to a sort of collective. a kind of formal declaration of Saint-born folk, of which I would rule that both of you applied to. Folk that don't necessarily
Stares at
align
Noir.
very much with the either the path laid out before them or the path that they have. I belong to a collective of Saint-born folk that wish to carve their own path in the world.
There are many things you could be implying with this statement.
Yeah.
First, Designation 24 does not look like something that was born. I am uncertain what your definition of a Saint-born is. Second, what do you mean by this collective not adhering to a path or forging a separate path or misaligning with a trajectory?
Well, first, Designation 24 was made. I don't entirely know why that wouldn't be counted as being born. I may be taking a little liberty with the term. But
I believe the confusion is with saint being in conjunction with born. I was man-made.
she kind of sits back and sips her tea and goes, "You were man-made, but you, like Selin, were chosen by something at birth, at moment of conception, to be shepherded under."
He makes that face for a moment. Keep going. He just looks a little sad.
And this it's a sort of mentorship I am offering. It's we call ourselves witches. We are a group that's spread all across Ikeh, and we essentially have members of our crew who have been told all of their life that they were chosen, or that they were made to do one thing and they have said no and done another. It is a sort of third leg to stand on if you don't like the scientific or godly explanations for Saint-born folk. And I wanted to invite you two into the ranks.
You would need to further explain what your third explanation is.
It's less of a explanation and more of a moral idea. It is a line of thinking that stems from the idea that we make our own path. And we people are born differently all of the time. And it doesn't necessarily define us. As a follower of any specific saint.
It is my understanding that you are offering us a separate way of thinking, or a way to escape a cycle. Not a cycle. In existence, we believe was imparted onto us. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I do not think I fit the criteria for someone that should need this type of help, then.
Okay.
I would claim that if we were to talk about walking paths, my creation, as with any others, would be spontaneous. Even with deliberacy, I have never been looked at. Nor do I matter in his trajectory or anything else that is happening. The direction in which I am moving, there are many branches in fields, if you witness science, that someone will... What?
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. There are many branches in different fields of science that you will witness someone have a claim that they build upon, and that is the new development in that world. And then later it will be written over as a rudimentary concept of something else, and from then it will be built upon further. And so, oftentimes, whoever is claiming anything has never gotten anywhere. There are many branches and many fields, such as saint-related fields, which are rejected and ignored, saint-born, which are rejected and ignored, Asimar, which are rejected and ignored, and any claims on them explain statistically what happens and not reasons why. To pursue this and the final truth of this, and to attempt to ascend any boundary of stopping. So, to come up with the first claim, and then the second, and then the third, continuing down the line until you reach the end. There is... Nobody told me to do this. I don't understand why you're offering me this.
I am offering it because it would give you a new way of looking at the data. It would give you an impartial third party to be a part of and to look at this sort of back and forth that you have seen go on your whole life in a new light.
Define back and forth.
The science versus religion. The reasoning of scientific ways of explanations for mysticism and the reasoning of godly explanations for the saints.
Is this a research group?
For you, it would be.
Are you saying you have researchers, or are you saying I would have a sample size to take information from
Both.
and observe? You ponder.
And for MR, it is a way of declaring it is a larger plan that you can be a part of. It is a way of spreading the word of this vessel, or of showing that it is possible to step beyond the saints, if you so choose.
I apologize, but the relationship I hold with Needable is not that I wish to spread the word of him. His existence is beyond my understanding, but I wish to find a time in which we may disconnect, and I may live without him.
I understand. And Sullen?
I would need time to think about this offer, and it should be kept in mind that once particular trajectories change, I will not be staying in this city.
Of course. Our organization does not extend. It extends beyond the city as well.
May I ask how you found us?
I belong to this organization, and a lot of us are powerful magic users, and a lot of us are having a watchful eye on the things that go on in the city.
How watchful?
Watchful enough to look beyond the deeds that are gracing the news about your little group, and to look into conversations that you've had.
Is V one of yours?
Who's V?
I suppose not. Someone who has spoken to me.
I do not know of V.
Okay. I would like time to think about this.
Of course.
I believe I will refuse, but I appreciate your offer.
I appreciate you coming, and I hope that you will stay for tea, and not that you can have tea, but light conversation.
Yes.
He nods.
Okay. And I think that the camera will shift over this time. Eris, are you here? No. Okay.
Awesome.
Oh no!
Oh,
She
hello?
unmuted. But her mic
Wait,
isn't
shit,
working,
yes, I am, yes, I
guess.
am.
Oh,
Hello.
there you are.
Hello.
Okay.
Come on. I
Hello.
had my mic double muted. Sorry.
Okay. Let's go to the office then. Cherry just closes the door and goes, "There's someone coming."
Okay. I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Mhm.
Everyone else gets fucked.
Everyone else is fucked.
Okay, I didn't say who I'm casting it on yet,
No,
though.
I'm
Give
just
me
kidding.
a
I'm just
second.
kidding. I'm just
Give me
kidding.
a
I'm just
second.
kidding. I've got some stealth.
funny.
I could do
I'm just
this. I got it.
announcing that I'm doing it. I've got things. I'm gonna do a twinned spell of invisibility.
Whoa.
Okay.
Advanced tech.
So I can get 2 of us invisible.
And everyone else gets fucked.
Maury looks at your casting and goes to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, I figure
hell
Moray
yeah.
can get. Yeah, Moray can probably do. Yeah. Also 2 people?
Mhm.
Yeah, I figure we both have that. Alright, so I'll get me and Blood. Moray can get. Yeah, we can all touch each other. That's great.
Wow.
Excellent.
We're all touching.
Yeah, I'll spend those resources. The 2 of us just go to. That's such a honestly what an insane duo move. I love that.
Yeah, for real.
What's the extra cost for twin spell? Is it just a sorcery point?
Uh,
Equal to the spell's level.
yeah.
Okay. So
It'd be
it's 2.
2.
Wait, this is like weirdly cheap. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
it's very
Invisibility is
good.
awesome.
Especially if you're like a divine soul and you can twin spell
Yeah,
guiding
2
bolt and
lux,
stuff.
2 points. That's so good.
It's very good. Yeah, you all turn invisible. I'm gonna need stealth checks from both of you.
Okay, so we have advantage and plus 10 from Pass Without Trace, right?
Pass without trace goes down because it's a concentration, I believe.
Oh, okay. So everybody has advantage from being invisible, though.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Do I need to roll
Yes.
stealth?
Mm-hmm. I think it's the whole room.
With
This
advantage.
big hiding. You have advantage.
With advantage.
Yeah. I made you invisible.
Let's go.
It goes away if you shoot, though.
Fuck.
That's what you need to know.
I'll hold myself back.
Yeah, so this is like we all have and I'm assuming it's also regular invisibility on the other 2, right?
Yeah.
So we all have to basically no attacking or casting. Like this is like we have to just kind of use our wits to get out of here.
I am nothing but the wall behind me.
I think a part of our debrief, I think can we say that this was like a move that she and I knew how to do together because it felt very much like it was in the moment.
I'm gonna say that it wasn't like planned, but you knew from your past experiences when you have been almost caught and you had to immediately turn invisible and get out of somewhere that you were able to just like on the fly think of it.
Okay. Perfect. Cause yeah, I'm thinking of a reason why Blood would know how invisibility works. I feel like I would have mentioned it because I did.
Can't see my hands. I can't see my hands.
No shooting. No shooting.
You're like, please, whatever you do.
Just don't attack. We'll get out of here. Just don't attack anybody.
Act like I'm some untamable
Just sneak
monster.
out. Just sneak out.
Yeah. She.
I like to think that we all like hug the wall and start like shimmying towards the window.
Yeah.
You see Vermeer, the elfin woman. What do you say?
I was gonna say I dissipate my mage hand.
Probably
Just to
smart
be
to
clear.
do. Does anyone do anything about the splattered creature in the floor?
Oh fuck.
No.
I was gonna say something when we were getting ready to leave initially before this all went down. I've used actions. I can't really. I don't know how much time we have.
Is there a rug?
There is a rug.
That much.
Honestly, yeah, that's sick. That's sick.
Just like
Just kick it
kinda
under the rug.
I'm just like tucking it, scooting it underneath the rug.
Okay. Vera comes
Just
in.
tucked it nice and tight.
She seems to be on a radio, talking to someone, going, how's it going over there? You need any well, I can't really assist, but don't fuck it up, okay? And you hear like a garbled voice on the other side. You can't really hear it from your distance. As she walks in, and she notices that the rug is askew and that the window is still open.
Oh, no.
And goes, what? She's gonna make a perception check. Not good on her part. She kind of moves the rug back and goes, fucking janitors, and she goes and
Those
she
dumb fucking janitors.
she closes the window.
Wow, she assumes it's the fault of the service workers.
I
God.
know.
She is
Fuck
not a
this
good
lady.
person.
This lady
That's the
sucks.
thing. She does just suck. That's I think KJ feels so much better about this because she does just suck.
I love janitors.
And she rifles through some of her drawers and pulls out a journal and starts writing in it on the desk over here. Blood and KJ, since you're so close, make a perception check to see what she's writing.
Okay.
Perception. Damn it. That was so close to a 19. Oh wait, I can't read.
You cannot read.
So I guess it doesn't
Doesn't even
matter.
Maybe she wrote like a shape or something though.
She wrote a shape. I may
Um,
not know my words, but I know my shapes, and that right there's a hexagon.
KG, you aren't able to like get a good glance, but you can see the title of the page that she's writing on. It says Operation Drake's Flare. But that's about it. She seems to be writing erratically. Her handwriting is not good to the point where like she's purposefully making it not good because she's paranoid. And she is, yeah, she's writing this down. What do you all do?
Nothing. I am nothing but the wall behind me.
Ari, are you muted?
Yes. Okay, I was. Damn. I had a whole reaction to it being called Operation Drake's Tail. Well, we could just walk out the window.
Well, the window is now
Window got
closed.
shut.
Oh, it's now closed.
I was
She
like, we'd
closed
have
it.
to open it.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm just sticking to the wall. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting as still as I can be.
Eventually she gets up and I think someone is going to have to, like, she's staying in this space for the entire time. I think someone is going
now
to
we
have
have
to
to make
yeah.
we're gonna have to make a break for it. Okay, we get
Is
that vibe.
the door closed behind her,
Yes,
or just the window? The door is as well.
the door is as well.
Fuck.
Well, okay.
could just
Although
go
you
for
do
it.
see
Let me look at my things.
you can't see where Cherry is, but you do see a small wrap of cloth around where the lock is. It seems like you can easily open and close it. It's not
Oh.
like locked or anything.
The door or the window?
The door.
I feel like the window is way safer to get out of. We just need to get her to the other side of the room, even.
Well, I mean, does she need to be alive?
Yeah, but it would be great to get out unnoticed. Because, like, the window opening again is not as bad as one of us getting caught, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we can just create a. Oh, I have an idea. Can I sneak over to the door and knock on it?
Sure.
Because,
You are
like, how is she
smart.
supposed to know which side of the door is getting knocked on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Especially if I'm like in front of it, so for like a muffled effect.
While
And
that
then when she goes to open the door, we'll
Okay.
open the window, right?
Yes. We're whispering this to each other because we're right next to each other.
Yes, I was like, can we have this be figured out silently?
I will get Moray, and then at least the two of us can get out the window.
Okay, yeah,
I'll,
and then
I can message Cherry.
okay, great.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is we
Yeah.
did it.
Okay.
Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Nothing bad's gonna happen. We're gonna get downstairs to the office, and we're just gonna be people trying to buy it who are paying for a place, who
Yeah.
are paying money for an office. We're paying
Exactly.
customers. Okay.
We just
Perfect.
gotta make it to the second floor, technically.
Really,
Yeah,
we just
and
gotta get
then
down the fire
I just
escape.
gotta
We got
put my
this.
John Hancock on a bunch of papers that I can't
It'll be
read.
All right, I'm gonna message the plan to Cherry,
Great.
and I'm gonna start just skirting along the edge of the wall.
I'll start making my way towards the
And
door.
I think all I need to do, I feel like I'm just gonna touch Moray's arm and trust that she knows what that means in this situation.
Yeah, you're fine. She's just following your command.
Okay.
This is crazy.
This is crazy, but I love this plan. You're so smart. Knocking
yeah.
on the door is crazy. And then I have a ton of movement, so I'm just gonna back against the wall and get in position to do this.
Yeah, Cherry responds to your message essentially saying, I'm already over here, I can get over there quickly.
Okay.
Just give me the sign.
Okay. If you'll let me, I'll spend a sorcery point to quicken spell another message.
Yeah.
And I'll say, your sign will be the window opening. Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay.
I am back.
I can't do much more than that.
Alrighty. Then I guess I guess blood will
Oh, this is
casually,
awesome.
nonchalantly knock on the door.
Okay.
Everyone make death throws. Death saving throws.
No, this is gonna be great. I trust
This is
us.
so perfect. Yeah. We're
Um,
so excited.
you knock on the door, make a deception check with advantage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
You got this. You got this.
I've never been so scared to knock on a door in my entire life.
This is awesome.
I'm
This
making
high stakes gaming.
what roll?
Deception.
Deception.
Oh, shit.
At advantage, I'll roll twice. Please, natural
Oh,
20.
yes.
Let's go. Let's go. Best knock you've ever heard in your life.
She looks over at the door, and then looks back at like what she was doing. She was like reading something, and then she like pats a pocket, and then realizes like, oh, she must have forgot something, and she just straight up walks out the door.
No way.
She's like heading for the door immediately, and like opens it, and is like
Okay.
stepping outside.
Okay, as fast as my movement will allow, the window opens, and I am doing whatever I can to get as far down the fire escape as I can.
Okay.
As quietly as we can.
Are you burning anything? Or-
If you'll let me, is this a new turn, basically?
Mhm.
Okay, then I would burn a sorcery point to quicken spell again. if I need to, so I can. Well, yeah, because I'll dash as an action, and then I'll quicken spell Mage Hand to close the window behind us.
Okay.
And then dispel it. If you'll let me.
Yeah. If you quick and spell it, yeah, sure.
Alrighty. Being a sorcerer is so good. I'm so happy to be a sorcerer.
And you make your way down the fire escape. You hear 4 sets of footsteps behind, or 3 sets of footsteps behind you for each of you. So there's 4 people. And you have escaped the.
Holy shit.
Damn, that was crazy. And we have everything. We were
That was an
We didn't leave anything
amazing
down.
heist.
Nicely done.
It's like,
We
I'll just knock
honestly
on the
crushed
door.
that shit.
That was crazy. And I was rolling so shitty too. So
Oh my
thank
god.
God.
Okay.
Are
I
you-
need to check on my pasta water real quick.
Okay. And I'll let Blood decide. Are you just going out the way you came in, or are you or are you taking the fire escape all the way down and then leaving like that?
I kind of, I won't lie, I kind of want to turn in my paperwork. I did pay for this room. Although I don't know how to write. So under every X with a line, I'm going to scribble. And then I'm just going to organize the paperwork. Hopefully I signed everywhere I was supposed to.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go down to the lobby and I'll just be like, I'll just put this here whenever you want to take a look at it, but no rush. And then I will be rushing out the door.
Yeah, you're fully able to do that.
Sick.
And heist completed. You have Morai's vault in your basically your backpack.
Let's go! That was so scary.
Okay. We are going to pan over to Valco.
Oh.
It's showtime, baby.
It is showtime, baby. You get to the building that you are supposed to be on the roof of. It's like a company building. It's just like another skyscraper in the city. You've never really noticed it because it's not that outstanding. You make your way in, and we're gonna pick up on you walking into. Unless you have any questions you want to ask the clerk or anything, we're gonna pick up on you walking into the roof.
So nobody questions me or anything?
No one questions you.
Cool. All right.
It's distance. No one cares.
Elevator or stairs or both?
There are both. Which one do you do?
Okay. I'll take the elevator.
Does he know how to use an elevator?
By the way.
Does he know how to use an elevator?
Does he know? Does he know?
He gets in, the doors
Oh.
close, and he screams.
When it reaches the top, he is banging against the door.
Okay. The elevator door dings open, and
He is still flipping his silver coin over and over again.
you see a like pretty dingy looking rooftop greets you. There's a few like metal contraptions on top. There seems to be like some sort of like antenna or like what looks like a water tower almost on the top. An air conditioning unit, stuff like that. And sitting on one of these risen metal contraptions is a woman. They seem to be wearing all red, which stands out against the like darker tile of the roof. And they seem to have like a nice coat on and a broad brimmed hat. Small little tusks point out from their mouth, and they seem to be just sitting and waiting for you to show up.
He flips the coin one more time and smacks it onto the back of his hand. What is it? Heads or
Heads.
tails? Okay. He nods to himself and then
Oh my
pockets it.
god.
And Two-Face over here.
Least psychotic of this moment.
Morozov,
That is me.
your face is all over. It's good to finally meet you in person.
I would say the same to you, but I'm unfamiliar.
Name's Agatha. Agatha Celine. I am a fighter like you, though not as elegant, I might add. You're really something when you fight.
He does a small bow.
I saw you fighting the basilisk that day.
You did.
I'm a
May
big
I
fan.
ask where you were?
I was dealing with other things.
Hmm. And so?
And so, I want to fight you.
For what reason?
I suppose I'm supposed to say to collect the bounty on your head, but I don't care about all that. I just want to fight someone who actually cares about the sanctity of battle.
Hmm. There are few in this city.
There are very, very few in the city.
Whoops, I dropped my bottle. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Excuse me one
Oh,
second.
shit.
I dropped my bottle.
Fuck!
It's all in the rain. Oh my god.
Ah!
That was
That's what the coin sounded like.
no, that was the hand falling from your pocket.
It scrambles back in. Fucking.
And so your purpose for fighting is simply because you desire to.
My purpose for fighting is to give the world a show. She kind of cracks her knuckles and cracks her neck.
And so you are ready to die here?
If that is the conditions of us fighting, then sure. I'm not going to be the one dying, though.
Was this not the conditions you intended?
Oh, we don't have to do it to the death.
Were you not intending to?
I was intending to do whatever you wanted to do. I just want to fight you.
Hmm.
We should agree on the rules before we fight.
I am... Looking over this person, how strong do they look?
They look... Make a perception or insight check, your choice.
I think I'm bad at both of these. Yeah, it's the same. So,
Awesome. Okay.
oh, okay.
You're able to size this person up pretty well. They look built. You can see underneath what look like gloves that they have, like studded knuckles on them. They seem to be built like a martial artist or a pugilist. They
Mhm.
have like thick, like built muscles underneath their clothing.
May I ask what your style of choice is?
I go mono and mono, but I don't really.
Hmm. I meant more so which weapons do you typically use?
These, baby. She holds up her hands.
He nods.
Iconic.
I have never been great with bare fists alone.
Oh,
I
you,
have always been more partial to blades.
you can use your blade. I don't mind. I've fought many people with weapons.
I see.
These things are just as dangerous.
That is impressive for someone using their fists alone.
I appreciate it. It means a lot coming from you.
He nods. It would be less than ideal if I were to pass in a fight at this point. But at the same time, I am rather certain that I will not be the one losing today.
So, lethal or non-lethal?
He takes out the coin again.
Oh my god.
Heads or tails?
The girl's like, pull up.
Tails.
What you got?
I'll flip it.
Roll a d2.
Oh my god. Hey, I love her. Don't kill her.
Oh my God, she's so cool.
One is heads, two is tails.
Okay,
Well, did she pick tails?
she did pick tails.
Unfortunately, it seems like one of us will not be leaving this room.
I see. I respect it.
He smiles.
Of course he does.
Then, if there is no further conversation to have, he takes out one of his long swords and starts twisting it through the air and letting it whistle.
She, like, tugs on her gloves and makes sure that they're ready. And let's both roll initiative.
Wow.
Okay,
Whose alarm is going
Okay.
off?
you go first.
Let me look at this. Okay. One last question as he starts to take a few steps closer. Will spells be permitted?
If you want to.
Does this person look like they can cast spells?
From your perception, no, they do not.
Okay. he would be pretty disadvantaged if he did not. If need be. He's not going to yet.
Thank you.
Alright. He's just gonna go for it with one long sword, one scimitar.
Okay.
Scimitar first.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Can I divine smite this?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
12 already. Plus whatever's fucking coming.
What a
Okay.
start.
Second level spell slot would just be 2 lux, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I'll subtract 2 lux.
Just ready to end this person.
I mean, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 48
Jesus.
of radiant damage. Oh, I rolled pretty fucking bad. But that's 21.
21.
Okay. This looks
And,
like it wounds her a lot.
I like her.
Oh wait, that was his first attack. Oh, second attack. Oh, sad. All right, yeah. He keeps swinging his blades through the air, his scimitar blasting with divine light.
Okay. You cut her like up her arm, and she starts bleeding profusely from that. But she blocks your other shot with her like hand. She seems to like grab the thing that you're swinging and like goes in for a punch. Alrighty. A 17 does not hit, right?
Nope.
And she seems to bear down on the like you can see like a deep ferocity in her eyes as she goes for this punch, and she misses, and she like hits the metal thing behind her, and you see like a dent in the metal, and you're like, that could have been my head. This person is very strong. And she's gonna like circle around, and she's going to do something with her bonus action, and now it's your turn.
You strike hard while he goes in for another swing. Alright.
Okay.
21.
That works.
21.
I am not smiting this one.
Cool.
And long sword. 14.
It does not hit.
Okay.
She again catches your second blow and is like, floppy sloppy, and she goes for 2 more strikes. One is a 15, that does not do it. One is a 22.
Damn it!
That is 11 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh! That's okay.
And she's gonna use a bonus action to do the old one too and do 2 more strikes.
Oh god.
Oh god. Okay.
That's another 22.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god.
shield that one.
Okay. And last one is another 22. I've rolled
God
three
damn it!
16s.
What the fuck? Can I do anything for this one? Yes, I can. I think. Wait, let me read. Yes, I'm going to use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs
Okay.
and give that disadvantage. That I don't like that it rolls that automatically, but that's okay.
It's an omen.
It's an omen.
So that's disadvantage.
Yeah. Just re-roll
That's
it.
another 16, my friends.
Are you fucking wow?
Does the
was an
hand do
omen.
anything?
I'm gonna see the damage first.
I'm going to reveal that to everyone.
Yeah, he's going down.
That is 9 bludgeoning damage.
The fuck? 3 16s. Fuck up.
It was 4, actually. God. Okay. You see.
Oh my god, I had to walk away for 2 seconds. Valko's dying?
Yeah, Valko has fucked up. Although,
Oh, no.
even if he did use Shield of Faith, he would still have gotten hit by all of these.
And you see her punch your. I think she blocks that attack that you threw, and then like kicks in your leg, and then just like uppercuts your goes for an overhand swing, and you throw up your shield, and then she just like. Actually, wait. Shield doesn't just block one attack; it blocks.
Oh,
the round.
you're right!
Yeah,
I win!
you do win.
Oh my
For
god.
this round, anyway.
And
I forgot it was to
An
the
AC raising thing for a
Yeah.
minute.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
a minute.
So you didn't need to use the silver
until the
barbs.
start of your next turn. Yeah, okay. So I have one more lux than I.
Although you couldn't have
have
used the
marked.
silver barbs anyway, because you used your reaction to cast shield.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
One of
And
those fights.
it's your turn.
It's my turn. Shield's a good spell.
Yeah, man.
Do I bother heal? How's she looking?
About the same as you.
Okay, so pretty bad.
Yeah.
If I divine smite, I can probably knock her out then. Do we risk it? Yeah, of course we do. I'm going for another scimitar strike.
Okay.
19. I'm going to divine smite this one.
Okay.
It's gonna be 2 date is for 2 lux. So that's 19 damage total. She's still
Wow.
kicking.
She has
She's
one
still
health.
good. Fucking God willing. Okay. Bonus action attack. Oh,
Wow.
Oh no.
Here we go.
You have anything? You have an
It was-
inspiration?
It was an omen. Oh
I
my
used my
god.
inspiration
You
already.
did, yeah.
Sadie didn't mark it off yet.
Oh no.
Okay,
It was
that's my
an
turn. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
And she goes for 4 more strikes.
It's okay. It's fine.
Rest in peace, Valko. You would have loved when we opened the vault.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna
Oh.
disadvantage that one.
Do it.
What do these numbers mean?
That is a 16.
For silvery barb.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be that you use the d20 that is rolled for that spell, but I think
That's
that's
not
kind of
fun.
lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also says the triggering creature. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
Just like for fun.
It's
This
just
is-
for fun.
A 16 does not hit.
Nope.
So the first one whiffs.
First one.
The second one's a 24, though.
Ah!
Damn.
How much?
11 damage.
Does that kill you? Like
I
immediately?
mean, it'll knock me out.
Okay,
He is like
we're fine.
negative health. He is a small man.
But also, Valka did say that it was a fight to the death, so
He
there's
did
that.
say that.
I'm gonna
It
hold
could be.
on.
You ever see One Piece? It could be like in Zoro. It's fucking.
I think you are knocked out in this.
Question.
Yep.
Can I say are we still in the church?
Yeah.
By this time. Okay. There's no way the church is within 100 feet of this place. Damn.
No, there is not.
It's so fucking annoying that I don't actually have shield. It's only once per long rest.
So I
Fucking
can't actually do anything with the hand other than damn, I had like something planned out and fuck. Let me check something just right quick. I'm just gonna have the hand crawl out of Valko's pocket and just kind of face hug her.
Okay. Make an attack.
Alright. Oh, did it do it? Oh, there it goes.
That does not
Fucking
hit.
no way.
She like dodges it and goes, don't worry. And yeah, Valko, you go down, and she immediately starts to stabilize your wounds.
She's a liar.
She is alive. And back in the church office, you see Nona get a kind of you're just making pleasant small talk, and you see Nona get out a receiver for a radio. You hear something like buzz on it. It crackles on, and goes, "He's here. He's out cold." And Nona goes, "Okay." And she draws a hand in the air, and you see on the wall of the office there is a sigil that's written, and it kind of opens on the ground. This like swirling black portal, and through it steps Agatha. And holding Valko's body and the wriggling hand in one arm. Comes out here with unconscious Valko.
Keeps drinking his tea and stares at Valko.
I see.
Man, that was Agatha speaks up and goes, "All right, I'm sated. Thank you for letting me do that, Nona. That was very fun." And Nona goes, "Of course. Now for the real reason I have called you all here." And she opens the window where you should be able to see the Drake's tail, and where you should be able to see the Drake's tail, it is a plume of smoke and fire.
Oh my god.
And that's where we're gonna end it, I believe.
Oh my god!
Awesome.
Wait, what the fuck? What about Phil?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
You just laugh.
Thank
That's
you for
it?
playing.
Yeah.
That's
I-
it?
God,
I
he
can't believe
did
the
bring
heist
all
went
of it,
so
even
well.
though I didn't mention that.
I feel like Sadie's not gonna let that fly. I feel like something bad has to happen with the heist crew. I feel like we can't get away with that many 20.
Well, you're gonna get home and it's gonna be on fire. That's pretty bad.
That's true. That's pretty bad.
You are seeing Operation Drake's Flare in full.
Yeah, that's not great.
Thank you, Sadie.
Thank you for
Thank you, Sadie.
playing.
Thank you.
It was very. This is a fucking
Awesome
place to
session.
end it.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.